Hi everyone, I'm Quinn from the Outside Geeks, and I'm here to say that this podcast is a little shorter than normal. Actually, it's about half the time, and I apologize for that. It's actually my fault. I didn't make sure that there was sufficient storage on the camera before I started filming, and whoops. Won't happen again. I promise that one. But with that said, this also gives me a bit of a chance to say a few words here. And the one thing that I definitely like to say is use the comments section. I mean, I know that we're not getting a whole lot of views as of yet, but I mean, we're not even a month old, so I'm not overly surprised, but nonetheless, for those of you viewing, use the comments section. I mean, thumbs up and thumbs down really doesn't tell me much. I love the feedback. I'd like to know what people like and what people don't like so I can create better content for all of you. So I can make sure the podcast runs in a certain way that people will like, so I can make sure that my videos are done in a way that people are going to watch them and view them and like them. Because, a thumbs up and a thumbs down doesn't tell me really much of anything other than that specific person liked it or they didn't like it. So let me know what your thoughts are in the comments so I can continue to give content that consistently gets better and better and better as it goes on. Anyways, enjoy the podcast.
Hello everybody, and welcome back to the Outside Geeks podcast. I'm Quinn.
I'm Cindy.
I'm Trent. This is Ghost.
There is no ghost.
Just like kicking her.
Hey.
She didn't appear? I told you I was not ready.
Well,
So,
I'm Bob.
continue till I'm ready. I know this
There you
random
go.
thing.
get the ghost off the table.
She's allowed.
Well, I guess
One
it's your
time.
table, so it really doesn't matter that
Want to
much.
introduce Pepper?
Oh, I guess. This is Pepper. You saw her in the first podcast.
They're the same.
I know, they probably do look very much the same on camera.
Mm-hmm.
Now they look pretty similar off camera, too. Anyways. What are you doing?
Texting Ron.
God damn it.
What do you want from me? He's at work.
I don't care. I'm just gonna set the timer here so you know. There we go.
I still love setting that up so it looks like he's feeding the dragon.
Alduin?
Yeah. Because they actually end up balancing out to the right height where it's like,
Yeah. Moloch Ball is feeding Alduin. That's actually kind of a humorous thought.
I'm kind of excited for the next one. I hope it's around the right size. I could be incorporated into this little thing I'm making out of them.
What, your old little thing picking on the hero?
Well, between Alduin from Skyrim and this one from ESO, I think it'd be awesome if the next one was like the right size with something that I could add into the...
Yeah.
Maybe it'll be another little guy or something stabbing him with like Ball's foot or something.
Just not going.
Put my friend down.
There you go, you trying to stab at Moloch Ball.
I could see that one actually better than like a Nova.
Yeah. What the hell do you got?
Sorry.
Yeah, that's Monique there, who doesn't want to be on the podcast today because there's 5 of us and 6 is just too many, which I
That
don't...
was an option?
It's an option for Nika, not for you.
I'm optional.
Options are
I'm
optional.
optional. You're mandatory.
Well, damn, what isn't optional? Options are optional. That's one thing I've learned, is the best way to get Nika to just go, oh for fuck's sakes, is to make red versus blue quotes.
It's really not half a drop, Cindy.
Right.
What do you want from me? I couldn't see.
Right.
Everyone's hating on me because I dropped some of fucking Trent's goddamn energy drinks.
Some? Let's say half of
hating
it.
on you because I just stepped in it.
Three!
Clean it out.
Well, no, because he was gonna step in it, so it would have been funny for me.
I'm surprised the dogs didn't look it up, but
Well, I'm happy the dogs didn't lick it up.
well, just knowing the dogs, they lick up everything. So
This is true, but
Be glad it wasn't my dog that looked it up.
I think that has something to say about the energy drinks
No, I
that
think it's
people
just
drink
making you
when
happy.
even the dogs won't drink it. And Ghost comes after
Yeah,
coffee.
absolutely. Worked for me when I had it, but you fucked it up.
Hello.
And I'm Jesse.
Welcome home.
or I guess we're still having a smoke.
Better late than never, right?
I'm late.
Fair enough.
And also depends on what you're talking about.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, has anybody seen this thing on Facebook about the whole Ghost in the Shell being having Scarlett Johansson cast in that?
Ghost in
I
the Shell.
saw a thumbnail. That's good. I did not read the
That was
headline.
the anime thing, right?
Yeah,
I have never seen Ghost in the Shell or heard of it until that popped up, so...
I've heard of it. I'm not familiar with it, so I don't really know a lot about the character. I don't know if her being cast as Asian is really all that essential, but it's really the whole. This character's being whitewashed. Hollywood keeps whitewashing all these characters that I keep seeing all over the fucking place.
Okay, but, like, why don't we do a little bit of research into this?
What, you mean like into the character?
Yeah, like into the actual show, find out what it's about.
I watched it a long time ago, and I don't remember shit.
Yeah, but
You don't remember shit about yesterday.
Nope. What was yesterday? Monday?
Tuesday!
Exactly.
Really?
I thought today was Thursday, so.
I thought yesterday was Wednesday when it was yesterday.
it's not the character in itself that I'm going about. It's the sake that people like to say that Hollywood whitewashes all of its characters.
Yeah, but people just like to bitch.
This is
Yeah.
true.
So, I mean, you throw them a bone, they're
They're gonna take it and run, man.
Or no, they're gonna bitch that it's white.
Yeah.
Bones?
Well, that's just it. If you cast a white character as a black person, it's progressive. If you cast a white character in a racial role, it's whitewashing. It's it's just this double standard that really irritates me.
Well, it's like them fucking changing Annie to a black kid.
Honestly, I really don't have a problem with
Yeah,
it.
like it doesn't make any difference, but people threw a big fucking hissy fit over it.
Will Smith is almost infamous for taking white characters and playing them.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, hell,
He was supposed to be
Who's
the
this,
original
Annie?
Neo in the
like Little
Matrix.
Orphan Annie.
You know the thing that we all grew up with?
The redheaded blind chick? I don't know if she was actually blind.
She wasn't blind, but
Okay, I know what you're talking about then.
yeah.
She turns black. Hey, you're okay.
I think it doesn't fucking matter unless it's literally about like racism or
Yeah.
something to do with the actual culture.
Yeah.
If it's not, then it's an issue. But otherwise, I don't fucking care.
Well,
Yeah, it
I can
doesn't
kind of
matter.
see why people got mad about the Johnny Depp playing Tonto in The Lone Ranger.
Yeah, I can see that.
You could have picked anybody for that role, and I think the movie still would have been bad.
Also, that character was supposed to be
I
native.
still haven't seen that.
Yeah.
It's actually integral to the character. If it's not integral to the character, then it really shouldn't matter at all.
Squeeze.
Our dogs are having a fighting match.
Never seen it. No, nothing but Lone Ranger.
I haven't seen Lone Ranger either, but I heard enough about it that people bitching about it. And that's really people's major point too when you talk about Hollywood whitewashing and stuff like that. Is, well, Johnny Depp and the Lone Ranger.
That was probably the
That
most,
movie was horrible, but it wasn't because of Johnny Depp playing Tonto. It was the whole movie in general was horrible.
It's the Lone Ranger. It was doomed from the start.
Yeah. Like I've never seen the original.
in terms of like the original Lone Ranger, they held pretty fucking true to that. But the whole series, like the TV show way back when, wasn't that entertaining.
It was kind of goofy.
Kind of. It's terrible.
It's like the original Charlie's Angels. It was kind of goofy.
Like, I'm not gonna lie, if Johnny Depp was Native American actually, the movie still would have been terrible and people would still complain about that. But
They just have one less thing to bitch about.
Yeah.
yeah, basically. But in terms of Tonto and how how the whole thing is still kind of goofy, Johnny Depp was like your only option to make it that way.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Speaking about whitewashing stuff, frickin' Neo in The Matrix, I think the original offer went to Will Smith, actually.
Yeah,
There's been a
He
lot
ended
of.
up turning
that has
it down.
nothing to do with
Yes.
it. That's just an actor and an actor.
Yeah.
Yeah, Neo is an original character for the show. It doesn't have a source material to base itself off of. Unlike, a lot of Will Smith's other roles, like I Am Legend, I, Robot, Wild Wild West, Men in Black, and now the Suicide
I
Squad.
am Legend. Yeah.
Wait,
said
was he in Suicide
Yep.
Squad?
Yep.
What's he doing?
Deathshot.
Cool.
I know, I think he's going to actually do really well in the role.
It is Deadshot and not Deathstroke.
Deathshot,
Yeah.
yeah.
I thought there was.
I think El Diablo was pretty cool.
The only problem I actually have with Will Smith in that role is the sake that they're completely ignoring the TV stuff that they're doing. I think that the guy they got for Deadshot and Arrow would do a bang-up job as well.
Who's Deadshot in Arrow?
I don't remember the actor's name. I don't think he was a really big name.
It would be kind of cool if they incorporated some of the actual actors from the shows into the movies.
Who did
Yeah.
Doug Jones play in that?
Doug Jones.
Yeah,
Doug Jones.
he played Abe in Hellboy.
In which movie?
Keep going.
In Arrow?
Yeah,
Oh, fuck.
I have no idea who this is.
I think it was in Arrow.
Oh, yeah!
Yeah,
That's right, he played that guy with the energy beams.
yeah.
I think he's like a C-list villain or something, so he's not really one that people would know or recognize unless you're a really diehard DC fan. I can't remember off the top of my head. I know I looked it up when I first saw it. I was like, oh, okay.
Well, as soon as I saw him, I was like, that's Touch Connors from Fallout.
And then you looked it up and Doug Jones, and he's actually got one hell of a filmography list.
Yeah,
Yeah, I have no idea who this person is.
he played that guy in Hocus Pocus. The
Thanks.
yeah, I know. I'm terrible at this. I've never watched it. Okay,
He was a Asian Hellboy,
I said that.
the fish guy.
Oh, the
That doesn't help
Yeah,
you
that
at all.
doesn't help. He's in a fucking mask.
That's the guy with the fish character had an accent, right? Was it German? Spain?
I don't fucking know. And nor does
I
it
remember
matter.
the
That's not
character.
gonna help me picture this dude.
Yeah.
Anyway, it's not
I
important.
thought. I remember him having an accent. You can't really
Phones are used for one thing.
recognize.
Yeah,
the
I'm already
character.
looking it up. He was Pan in Pan's Labyrinth.
That doesn't help either.
Yeah, that's because most of his characters.
Our costumes. are
Exactly.
animated.
Okay.
Yeah, they're based around.
It's just his voice.
Yeah.
He was in Men in Black 2. Who the fuck did he play in Men in Black 2?
I don't know.
One of the aliens, probably.
Probably.
That way you would be able to recognize him.
I think the only character in Men in Black 2 that I remember is Johnny Knoxville.
Men
Scrad.
in Black 2.
He's Scrat?
Scrad.
Oh.
Charlie.
I was thinking Ice Age. I was like, wait a second. He is? That's so cool.
Doug Jones.
Really
I'm wondering
easy
if
role.
that's the guy that got his head blown off during the thing.
And he grows a headband.
Oh, that-
Yeah.
Oh.
It kind of,
It kind of looks like him, actually.
but I don't know. There's like this Jeremy Howard
No, that
person
guy looks
kinda-
too young.
I'll never forget that head-growing character's first role in the first one after his head gets blown off the first time. Just that
He was in quarantine too, apparently.
just that first line after his head grows back. You insensitive prick! Do you have any idea how much that stings? I love that
It was
movie.
such a good movie. I love Men in Black.
I actually enjoyed the second one as well. I haven't seen the third one though.
The third one was
I got it
actually kind of
downstairs.
hit. For some people, it was really good. Some people, not so much. But it's like a prequel after a
It's
prequel
watchable?
and a sequel.
Yeah, it's watchable, but it's.
It almost made me cry.
He played in a movie called Carnies. I want to watch this.
Just because it has Doug Jones.
The Knuckle Brothers show sets up in a town in 1936, not knowing many of them would be ripped apart by an inhuman force. It's It's got 100% on Rotten Tomatoes.
Seriously? Wow.
7 out of 10 on IMDb.
Wow. Okay, now we have to watch this.
How the fuck do you get 100% on fucking Rotten Tomatoes?
I don't
That's
know.
pretty bad. Whoa, he was in Rays? Who the fuck was he?
I love how you're mentioning all these movies, and I'm like, I have zero clue about any
No,
of
Rays
these.
was basically...
I know Hellboy. That's it.
Rays was a movie
that
that I
what
just
I noticed
ended
on
up
Netflix?
watching on Netflix because there was
That's
nothing
not
to watch.
I watched it, but I don't remember it at all.
That. That's kind of how I am with Pan's Labyrinth as well. It was good. I enjoyed it, but it's probably not one that I'd watch again. What are you giggling about?
Layla is coming out of James's neck.
I have a second head? Jesus.
All males do.
Hitchhiker's Guide to the
Son of a
Galaxy all over again.
You were waiting for
I
that
have a
one.
third head.
Yeah, I actually thought it was going to be something a little bit better.
Well, not all of Jesse's material can be gold.
He was in
It has
Tank
to
Girl
be.
as well.
No, it's gold or silver. It's both of
But I
them.
think we're done with that list.
Yeah.
Because I'm just looking up movies that I want to rewatch now.
Bronze is better.
It's like Tank Girl. Fuck
Wow.
yeah.
I enjoyed Tank Girl. I know a lot of people didn't.
It's actually
but
really common. But
I know who he was in Rays. He was the fucking rich prick that was holding the whole thing.
I've never seen Rays.
It was basically like this guy kidnaps a bunch of women and puts them in a cell that they have to fight to the death.
Huh.
It's really weird.
Sounds really weird.
But yeah,
Boring.
wasn't too bad actually. I enjoyed it more than half the movies that are on Netflix most of the time, so
Oh, Netflix movies are terrible.
yeah, that's why I go through like the foreign and independent lists. Those are the only two lists in my opinion that are worth watching.
they do get a new movie every now and then.
Yeah,
They got
new
Age of
movie.
Ultron on there a while ago, and they got
Yeah, but they don't keep the good movies.
Yeah. One that really pissed me off was I was watching the first season of Young Justice, and I was like halfway through it. They took off the first season. They still have the second season, but not the first season.
It's like The Dark Knight Returns. They have part 2.
Yeah,
Where the fuck is part 1, Netflix?
it was
Where the fuck
there.
is part 1? I'm not gonna watch the last half of the story. I'm not gonna pick up a book and start reading at page 250 and read the other. Read the last half of the goddamn book. No, I want the beginning of it too.
Why not? It's the most interesting part.
yeah. You just skip all the intro, like
The
screw all the boring
climax. You have to
stuff.
know the climax.
Typical man.
Yeah, but until you know the story, you're just lost.
Did you act?
Yeah. It's allergy season.
You have Forrest Whitaker eye. It's kind of funny, okay?
It's hilarious. But still.
Please tell me you at least know who Forrest Whitaker is.
Yeah.
Okay, good.
Now I know.
Jesse doesn't strike me as the kind of person
No idea
who
what he's been in though.
Me either. I just know Forrest Whitaker and he's got a weird.
I think the only movie I've really seen him in that I think the only movie that I've seen him in that I actually recognize is Fast Times at Ridgemont High.
Never heard.
I saw a little bit of that movie.
Yeah,
Like very minimal at 2 o'clock in the morning. And I was like, this is boring, I'm going to bed.
it kind of is.
Well, it's, there was another movie kind of in the
Well.
same.
I'll see him in Rogue One.
Oh yeah?
Yeah. Unless he's a fucking stormtrooper.
Wow.
Well, it's like what they did with that chick who played Brienne of Tarth in Game of Thrones. They just kept her in her stormtrooper outfit the entire time.
She was a stormtrooper.
She was Captain Phasma.
Oh
That means nothing to me. I fucking hate Star Wars. I always have, and I always will.
ask?
Yeah.
Because I like her character in Game of Thrones.
We got the anti-Star Wars league over here.
I still like that short little comic
Yeah, it was
I
like
saw on
a-
Facebook with the
James
stormtrooper
Bond.
playing Battleship.
Okay.
Yeah, James
He's hitting
Bond
every
is the
spot
one.
on the board except for that shit. It's like, you're really bad at this. It's like, yeah, I
Stormtrooper name was
know.
JB. Yeah, he had one line. No one knew who it was until after during the credits, or if you actually recognize his voice.
Yeah.
But I have no idea what the actor's name was.
Is that the recent James Bond?
No, I don't think so. I think it was.
Let's find out. And that puts us asleep.
Well, then move.
I was gonna say.
Again, it's still asleep.
Oh, yeah,
5
it was-
minutes later.
It was the recent one, Daniel Craig.
Okay.
Yeah, that's probably why. I don't know.
It's kind of funny, actually. Clever little tidbit there that nobody would have noticed unless they actually read the credits.
Pretty much.
I don't care.
Man, we're in the middle of a podcast.
I just love that when you guys were talking stormtroopers.
It's that the guy playing the battleship with a stormtrooper. Yeah, he's got everyone hit.
Every spot filled except for the hits. Every miss possible he's done.
Just funny because it's actually only the original trilogy where the stormtroopers are terrible shots. In the prequels and in this last one, they've actually been really good at shooting.
More or less.
Yeah, but
More or less.
everybody needs something to fucking make fun of, right?
It's like the red shirts in Star Trek.
The recent 3 were prequels, right? So
Yes.
maybe it was due to like just mass cloning after a while. They just kind of lost all their traits
I think that's
and
what.
skills.
I think that's the story that they're going with. I don't know. I don't
I don't
follow
think
it.
that was the original part.
The first generation of clones were good. It's after that they sucked.
I'm pretty sure it was just
They
shitty
needed.
story writing, and they're like, well, they have to miss because if they hit them, they're dead, and that's the end of the story, so they miss everything.
Yeah.
But in the first review, they was like, well, we can kill these people, so, yeah.
They're the expendable ones.
I
Can't
saw
kill
a
the main
video where they're
cats.
standing side by side, like just shooting like from here to you away as like goes off that direction.
It's like
It was great.
it's one of my favorite lines from that Voltaire song, "Expendable." I couldn't hit the Death Star while on the Death Star.
It reminds me of the Yu-Gi-Oh! Bridge series. They do a whole thing where it's like, but I'm the main character, I can't die. Like, okay, yeah, that's fair.
The only time a main character dies is at the very end of something or in a George R. R. Martin story.
Yeah. They want to kill all the main characters off as soon as they fucking can in that.
It's like watching. I was in a film class back in high school, and I had to take one of the movies home because I missed everything. I think I was sick or just skipped class, maybe, I don't know. But
It's you, it could have gone either way.
it was Psycho.
Oh.
So I ended up watching like the first half of it the one night. Came back to school and the teacher's like, so, how are you enjoying it? And I was like, I'm fucking pissed. The main character died. I didn't realize that the girl wasn't the main character.
Norman Bates is the main character.
Yeah, but I kind of, at the point, I was like, well, they always introduce the main character
Yeah.
first. That's not the case.
See, when I watched it for the first time, he was also in a film class in high school.
Yeah.
Yeah, she died and I was like, wow, this is actually kind of a short movie. What the hell? It's not that great.
Well, it kind of would make sense that you guys both watched the same movie in film class since you probably both went to the same school.
Different schools.
Oh, did you? I thought you went to the same schools.
He was in Wembley, I was in Hythe.
High school. We were both in Delaware. Or I took it in Delaware.
Oh, yeah, I guess.
Different years, though, probably.
Yeah, but if you still went to the same school, the same teacher was probably there, and or at least the
I
same
had
course
Ferguson.
material.
I had Zukowski,
Yeah.
which was awesome because I got to watch all sorts of really fun movies. Although
Like
we
I
did
said,
have to
it
watch.
was probably just because of the fact that it was the same school, so it was probably all the same course
Although we did
material.
have to watch A Citizen Kane.
I didn't!
Oh my god.
Ones I had to watch were Shawshank Redemption and
They let you watch that in school?
Yeah.
Shawshank?
Yeah,
It's not that bad.
I watched it in high school.
No.
I watched it in English class.
What?
There's nothing wrong with Shawshank Redemption.
Grade 10.
Yeah.
And then we watched MASH, and that was actually really fun. Well, for the first 3 seasons of MASH. And the rest of them kind of suck.
Yeah, see, in grade
That was the best show that
9?
ever made it onto TV.
For the first 3 seasons.
And then after that, it was kind of hit and miss because it went into the whole drama of the war instead of just being a comedy.
yeah.
Well, the Trapper died, really.
Yeah.
I was like, that was my favorite character. And then BJ just like, yeah, he's boring. Get him away from me.
I didn't see. I actually like.
I did not.
Although I knew the character of BJ before I knew Trapper.
I did not. We started with like the first episode. Except for you kept fucking pausing it during the goddamn intro. It's like, They're playing and shit. It's like, watch the fucking Spanish. And I don't fucking care.
I think the worst one I had to watch in high school was probably The Mice and Men.
That was
We all
Just because
had
the
to watch
ending
it.
was terrible.
It was a really good movie, actually.
No idea.
I just hate that they killed him.
Dad.
I think the worst movie we had to watch in high school was Hamlet, starring Mel Gibson and Glenn Close.
You should have seen the. Oh, fuck.
Right?
This is a thing.
This is a thing.
Oh, fuck. I know.
Oh wow.
It is.
Watch this.
It is horrible.
See, when I went to high school, we weren't allowed to watch Hamlet because our class was too stupid to understand what was going on. We even read the fucking graphic novel for Macbeth because my class was too stupid. We were like the average class.
I was in the smart classes for pretty much everything but math. Fucking math.
I only didn't do math pure in grade 12 because they had that one teacher there. The one that we ran. Yeah, we ran him over with the cart in the hallway.
The garbage cart.
Yeah.
Because you, Terrence, and Steve like to take rides on it.
I let go.
Yeah.
And it just kept following, and I was turned around and walked into the nearest classroom.
I don't think it was a classroom. I think it was the boob room.
No,
Because that's where we hang out.
no, because we ran from the root room down. I walked into
Oh.
the.
It would have been
Not
the
the-
home ec class.
Nope, on the other side. The science room.
Oh, the chemistry lab.
The one just before that. It's the one where we had science.
Okay, yeah, I know what you're talking about.
Yeah. Tracy was teaching in that one.
Okay. So, yeah, the bio lab or whatever.
Yeah, that's the one. Could not think of biology.
So you watch Hamlet. I had to watch Romeo and Juliet with Leonardo DiCaprio.
Yeah, I had to watch that one
Fucking
too.
shit show.
We watched the original
God,
one
that
from,
was terrible.
what was it, Polanski?
Fuck.
We watched Polanski's version of that.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
I never
Who's that?
watched any of those.
Really good, other than the naked, 7-year-old boy halfway through the movie. I was like, what the fuck? But apparently, I've just heard this, Polanski was a pedophile.
Oh.
So it was like, well,
There's a lot of that kind of stuff in Hollywood. I mean, Woody Allen married a 15-year-old.
that explains a lot.
Who's Woody Allen?
I recognize the name.
You gonna be okay, Jesse?
Every time a name gets thrown out, I'm like, I don't fucking know what this is.
It's okay, Jesse. I'm in the same boat. I recognize faces and voices, not names.
If they're
Yeah.
not
It's
a
like
main
the
character in a video game, you have no clue.
It's like the whole guy that is the guy that plays all the fucking Pixar animated fucking characters like Mac from Cars.
Oh,
and,
Ham.
yeah,
Toy Story.
yeah.
Hey, I don't know that guy's name either, but
I don't know that
I know
guy's
his
name. All I
voice.
know is that his birthday is the same day as my grandmother's because I did look him up at one point and I still don't fucking know the name.
he kind of reminds me
I
of
don't recognize any
Ray
of those
Romano
movies, but
in his voice.
No.
if you type out Woody
He's-
on Google,
He's got that nasally voice.
He's got an easily voice, but it doesn't
That's
sound like
because
Ray
usually
Romano.
people are
I said it
Woody
reminded
don't
me
have
of
a
Ray
second
Romano.
word to add.
Ray Romano's a movie.
Everybody loves him.
Not
Nobody
me!
loves Ray Romano. Sucks.
Somebody had to do it.
You knew it was coming. As soon as you said it.
Yeah. I knew somebody was going to say it, and I kind of half suspected it'd be you.
someone's gonna say what?
Pay attention.
Yeah.
Okay.
Won't happen.
So why are you here?
I don't know. You guys insist on me joining.
No, I asked if you wanted to be in it.
Oh. I felt pressured.
Peer pressure.
Kind of like what happened with your ear.
Yeah.
You still have that?
Yeah. Fucking Ron talked me into it at the fucking Taboo show.
Well, you gotta give James that.
Okay, so here's the whole
He's-
story. Is I was getting a bikini wax for the first time because I'm fucking a genius and never doing that again. So while I'm
And
in
Ron
there
was
getting
speaking
waxed,
Geeks.
Ron was fucking peer pressuring James into getting his ear pierced, and then made James wait until I got finished what I was doing so that I could sit there and laugh at James.
Well, that was my original excuse on not getting it done right away. It was, well, maybe we should wait for the rest of them, and then no one was allowed to watch.
We could all see through
Actually-
the curtain though.
I think Nika got to watch, but
Yeah, she
I
was a
had
lot
no
in-
reaction.
She was
so
a lot in there, but Ron and I could see through the curtain,
Yeah.
so it was really funny.
So it's not like he was overly proud of it anyway.
No.
But he kept with it.
I had no reaction apparently.
He didn't even, like, flinch.
Was I supposed to though?
Yes!
You could have at least had some sort of like cringe or some reaction on your face. You had nothing. You took all the fun out of it.
Yeah.
It was no different than me with getting my
It's
septum
not that I
pierced.
need to.
Yeah.
I don't know.
I didn't notice.
Well, I
I
got
told you
pierced.
guys before, I have a high
They
pain
held the
tolerance.
needle directly on
You're like,
like,
9 older siblings.
underneath the
Cartilage?
cartilage.
Oh,
No,
okay.
under the cartilage. And it was like, as soon as they hit the knee, or as soon as I felt it like resting there for a second, it was like, I'm gonna sneeze. And then I was like, I don't have to sneeze anymore. And they're like, okay, we're done. I was like, what? It was like 2 seconds later, there's like a single tear rolling down my cheek. I'm like, what is even happening?
Just triggered a sinus reaction or something.
Exactly. I was like, I have no idea what's going on. Shannon had it on video, but apparently it wasn't funny, so he deleted it.
No.
Yeah, mine would have been the most unentertaining one. It was just dumb. I was like, oh.
See, I can't see me
Oh, that
ever.
was hard.
See, I can't see me ever getting something pierced. It's just not something I think would look good on me.
No, they tried.
Yeah, I'm willing to spend that money for something that.
Who says you have to?
I think you could do
Who
it
says
with
you have to
piercing.
spend money?
What's that?
I said, who says you have to spend money?
Yeah, you could pierce yourself like she does, just like grab
Fuck
one of those
that.
pins and-
All of them but my tongue I've done on my own.
You're
You
crazy.
still have to do the other lip.
She's only got 2!
Well,
Wait, shut up!
Apparently he thinks you're a man, and he thinks that's adorable.
Are you retarded?
He has to love me for some reason.
Well, he thinks she
What?
only has 2 lips, and he thinks that's hilarious.
He said that. Wait a minute, and Trent realized, oh wait, she has 4 lips. You fucking idiot!
Yeah, I got that.
Why do I have to explain this to you?
I got that.
James is just really bad at explaining things.
My nose.
Nika's standing
Is
behind
that
the
where it's
camera
supposed to come
choking
from?
on whatever the fuck it is that she was just trying to drink.
What
She
apple
actually-
juice?
Was apple juice.
She actually had to lean over the sink just to make sure she didn't make a mess.
Oh, that does not feel okay.
Sorry, Nika.
It's okay.
Fuck, dude.
what?
The
What
fuck,
else am I
Cindy?
here for other than puns?
He tried to call her a man.
No, he did.
No, he did. He didn't say anything of the sort.
He
Yeah.
said she only has 2 lips.
Yeah, because
Okay,
I
guys,
wasn't
please
going
stop.
sexual.
Talking about my sexuality now, please.
What's drinking you?
We're not drinking it. You're talking
Not
about your
needing to make
sexuality.
things.
We're talking about your gender.
That's what I meant.
There's a big difference between gender
To
and
be
sexuality.
fair, I was not. It was this perverted person that turned it upside down, and this guy who can't explain shit.
And I didn't say a word of anything.
And then I have to blatantly, go out and explain it to everybody.
We love you for who you are, Nika.
Even though I don't know who I am.
You're loved.
Well, I can't get over it. It's the same as when I am crossing a fucking riverbank and fall in and it's like, well, I'm wet, so fuck it, walk right through.
That was fun though.
I can't
When did
swear.
this
For me.
It was fun until my feet started getting sore from being exposed.
Yeah.
3 years ago.
That'll do it.
Happened to me a couple weeks
That was
ago.
up at Blueberry Falls, wasn't it?
And the creeks in here.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, well, it's happened quite a few times.
Okay. Do you want to go back there?
Good.
No?
Yeah.
Why not?
Easy as fuck.
Boom.
Now.
Yeah. Hey, you didn't know me 3 years ago.
Yes, I did.
Well, you did. She didn't.
Oh.
Oh, come on, your difference. I'm pretty sure you didn't change that much.
You'd be surprised.
Well, on craziness?
I walk like 6 hours every day in Calgary.
Yeah, Calgary.
Jesse's not as much of an asshole as he used to be.
Oh shit, when I met you guys all fucking walked like everywhere.
And that's saying something. Jesse's still an asshole.
Yeah, but that's never gonna change. Jesse's always gonna be the asshole.
So he used to be the asshole, now he's just an asshole.
No, he's still the asshole.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He's just not as much.
but I'm your asshole.
I'm not sure how I feel about it being said that way.
Wow.
Why are you fucking with your phone?
Boom.
Go, what's that?
I don't fucking care.
There, now they're all fucking upside down.
Jamie's phone just shatters into trillions of pieces.
Ha, you know what? Mine won't, because I got a fucking big ass case on it.
I still need to talk to Adrian, see if he ordered the case for me.
I don't think he did.
I don't either. I'm probably just gonna go
He
on
forgets
and
things a
order.
lot.
Well, he jumped on the computer like right after I asked him, so I thought he was just doing it then.
Like really, if you really want
It's been a month.
just use his PayPal and just be like, hey, I bought it, and I owe you this much money. That's usually what I do. I just order it. And be like, yeah, I owe you money. He's like, alright.
I thought you had a protector on yours. Jesus. I'm catching a reflection of the fan. It's like,
Don't pay attention to it.
it's like flashing strobe light, like.
Didn't do anything.
Did you take his tail off?
No. What the shit?
Conversation's going all kinds of
You did not know that?
No, generally things his tails do not detach, so I didn't assume
Geckos.
When it came in the box, it came
No, no.
separate. You had to
Yep.
put the three pieces
Yeah.
together. He
I
comes
guess
off
donkeys
now,
apparently
but
too.
the-
Why else would you can you tail?
Porky or.
Are you okay?
No. That was a lot better than I
Are you gonna
thought.
shoot energy drink out your nose now?
Nope.
No.
That
Full throttle.
does not happen.
It's not.
That would be very entertaining.
If I laugh, it comes up just a little bit and then goes down the wrong pipe, and then I just have a coughing fit for like half an hour. So,
Don't have a coughing fit.
I imagine that cannot be good for your lungs. Going down the wrong hole.
you mean energy drink?
Yeah.
I smoke.
Yeah, I think the energy drink is the least toxic thing that's gone into his lungs.
Get out of my drink!
Plus, it doesn't go into you.
What the fuck?
No.
Why?
Not
That's
in
the
the
idea of
same.
choking.
You ass fucker!
Trying to-
Yeah. I'm not knowing brown on it.
I'm mad at your brother.
What else is new?
Fucker made my fucking Mountain Dew flat.
It's not flat. It's still carbonated. It's keeping all of the carbonation inside of it.
Yeah.
When you open it, that'll.
Good jackass.
You want to test this?
No!
Make me carry it in my bag.
You really want to keep it freshness, you have to stab it with a knife and drink it all in one go.
So what else were we talking about now?
What do you want to talk about?
You said you had topics.
Yeah, we covered them.
Wow.
You need more topics.
Well, I was hoping other people would have something as well.
I continued the first one for a long ass time.
You've been getting into Fallout 4 lately. What do you think?
Eh?
Yeah.
Pretty shitty.
I didn't
Does
get...
another settlement need your help?
Oh, don't even fucking start on that
I still haven't talked to him.
Really?
I'm most of the way through the campaign, and I still haven't talked to him.
Did you get that video I sent you on Facebook?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, you check that out then?
It's a
It's
little
something
annoying
wrong.
that you can't
But
get
by the way,
it.
no one needs your help. I'm working on it.
That's an awesome cosplay.
I'm not far enough in the story to really care about the characters yet, and I'm just not really into it.
Me either. It was too boring.
I
That's
mean,
why I said start off with number 3. It was a lot better.
I'm thinking I might actually go to 3. I'll probably finish 4 first, just because the Xbox One, or at least mine, doesn't have a whole lot of memory to it. And because you have to download the games onto it, which is really fucking annoying.
Like I said, portable hard drive, highly recommended.
Once I have some money, then yeah, absolutely.
Or if you want, I can install a 2TB hard drive.
Groovy. But yeah, so
It's kind of a pain in the ass, but
Can you do it to a PS4?
so far I've been mostly
Wars are easy.
easy.
Good. So I can bring you mine and you can fucking do that. So Ron quits bitching to me that his games take up too much space.
Yeah.
Because, you know, I have like 4 games that I play.
Yeah, you got like Ratchet and Clank.
I've got Ratchet and Clank, Minecraft, Guitar Hero, and...
Those ones don't even take up a lot of space.
No, like all my games are less than a gig each. Or right around that, like, gig and a half kind of thing.
Yeah.
Why don't you go see
the
the
hard
hard
drive
drive?
The movie?
Yeah.
No. I might watch it when it comes out, but I don't know, I'm pissed off with the fucking game, so why the fuck would I go pay and see the movie?
Have you ever pissed off the game?
Because it took me a day and a half to beat the fucking thing. I've played every Ratchet and Clank game, and this was the shortest one.
Really?
And
That's
the
so sweet.
thing is that it's supposed to be based, like,
35 hours in, not even halfway through.
well, and that's the whole thing, like, Ratchet and Clank was supposed to, like, this new game that came out for the PS4.
I'm not even past the first boss.
Give the Claire fees.
Yeah, but apparently that one's optional.
It is optional.
Killed him, can't kill Father Gascoigne.
No, he's a bitch.
Correct. Oh, and I also can't kill that Raven chick at the beginning.
Oh, yeah.
All the other
The crow lady. Yeah, no, she's fucking difficult. I had to cheese her completely. I trapped her. Well, like at the cathedral, you could fight her outside. So I went out. If I left the cathedral, she'd attack me. But if I was in the cathedral, she wouldn't do shit. So I would just like pop shot her every once in a while. And eventually, she got into the cathedral, but then she couldn't leave. She's in this little corridor, and I just was out here in the open and just kind of like ran in, did a combo, jumped out. She couldn't dodge because it's a little corridor. It was amazing. And then I got those like twin dagger things that are amazing. And I had those like for the rest of the game. It was fun as shit. So yeah, I completely cheated, but it didn't work.
Did I ever play Quantum Break lately?
Oh, you got into that one?
Yeah.
I thought you weren't. Or yeah, I guess you got your thing for it. So.
Yeah, I got the Elgato, so I'm able to do the game capture for it.
What's it like?
I'm enjoying it. I've heard that a lot of the PC gamers weren't liking it because it tends to lag. But
PC ports generally suck.
yeah, but yeah, I've been playing it on the Xbox One and I'm really enjoying it. Like, I think it's great. The story's actually kind of captivating. The gameplay is really nice. Yeah, it's just a well-rounded game so far, anyway.
What type of
You're
game?
gonna miss it.
Missed it already.
First-person shooter, action, sci-fi.
Okay.
Yeah.
Something
Any
that,
of the videos that I've seen, they
What's that?
something I'd probably beat in 8 hours.
Oh yeah, probably. I probably have it beat by now as well, but I've only got so much time to play at a time. So
Yeah.
I'm also doing game capture for it as well. So
I find first-person shooter games are very short.
oh, not first person, third person. Sorry.
Oh, third person? No, same thing. They're usually,
Yeah.
shooters are generally really short games.
Yeah.
I've never played one that took me more than 60 hours to beat.
Yeah.
I like RPG so much.
But you get that.
Well, if you don't count, like, Destiny, that game never ends because it was shit and there's no fucking story.
There's a little bit of story.
Might be a little
There's
bit
a
of
bad
lore.
story, and
Yeah.
hey, this is what's happening. We're just gonna just fight these things. That
Yeah.
that was the fucking story. And then they came up with Taken King. I have no idea because I wasn't paying $40 for it.
I haven't played any of the DLC for Destiny.
I will say it took me a long time to beat the first Halo game. Like, completely. Trying to do the first level on Legendary was impossible.
That's different.
Like I did the storyline for Destiny, and by the time the final boss came by, I was actually trying to figure out why we were fighting the final boss.
Yeah, I had no idea what the fuck was going on the whole time. I just knew that, hey, there was this orb and now it's destroyed. Heal it.
Yeah, it's like so these guys are bad, kill them.
Yeah. It's like, well, why?
Well, why are they bad?
They destroyed the planet.
They did go pretty in-depth-ish, not really in-depth. They had some story with the best part. And the
Also-
backs were actually kind of interesting.
Oh yeah, the effects were really neat.
The Fallen, they're apparently just fucking enemies on Earth that want to kill you. That's what their whole story.
Yeah.
The
They're the ones that originally
fucking
invaded, isn't it?
high people are just fucking.
The effects for the robot ones, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, those ones were really cool.
Yeah.
I enjoyed those ones, and that whole
The
storyline.
only thing that was stupid was like they mentioned like time travel shit. So like there's some parts where you fight like futuristic Vex robots, and they're no fucking stronger than the other ones. And
No.
It's like, well, what's the point of them having fucking future time travel shit if they're just gonna be weak as shit anyway?
Yeah.
Stop playing they fucking learn.
I want to say Morgoth, but that's
And,
not the right word.
yeah,
Molag Ball.
Yeah.
Jesus.
I don't even remember what they're
Where's
called
Morgoth?
because
What's
they were in
Morgoth?
there for fucking the last
I don't
bit of
fucking
hours.
know.
They had no
You made it
purpose.
up.
They were just a fucking another enemy to throw in there.
Yeah, a Destiny was. It had potential, but I think
What?
it was just kind of rushed.
Morgoth. That's I don't know. Maybe what
they have
happens when you
story.
see somebody
I think they had
like
to
just
trash it.
wearing modern
And so they had to
eyeliner.
rewrite a story
Sorry.
quickly.
Yeah.
Need to be Morgoth.
So they're rewriting the story. They quickened up and they fucked everything up.
Yeah.
So they had like the whole backstory done, but then they had to rewrite the whole actual story.
I think that's what happened, yeah.
And they just didn't fucking deliver.
Yeah. I actually found that kind of with Reckoning as well.
Oh, it's a character from J.R. Tolkien.
The story was just kind of lacking.
Never really got through it.
It was neat and a good concept.
No, the storyline was not lacking in that game.
I thought it kind of was.
How far did you make it in that game?
Beat it.
What game?
How did you not get the storyline in it?
Oh, I got the storyline. It just.
If you just did the main quest, the storyline is fantastic.
Yeah, I did a lot of the side quests as
It's
well.
probably where you lost it. Side quests have nothing to do with the storyline.
Side quests never have much to do with the storyline.
Except for in the
Side quests are fun
Webwood.
to do.
Except for what?
In Webwood. Webwood had its own little storyline that was really interesting.
I made it to like the third town or some shit. And I
Yeah.
I love that game.
I enjoyed it, but it's not one that I was willing to play twice.
My problem was I just didn't feel incentive to play it.
Yeah. It had a great concept to it. I really enjoyed the whole fate manipulated concept, which was actually kind of original. But it just felt like a typical RPG. And this, I just didn't. Yeah, I just felt the story was kind of meh.
Have you played The Witcher 3 yet?
No. I've heard great things about The Witcher 3. I have not gotten around to playing it, and
I don't hear that great things coming from me.
no, no, I don't know.
I'm not saying it's a bad game, it's just not interesting to me at all.
No,
The gameplay is really jagged to me. It's not fluent at all to me, so it really takes away from it.
The game and the storyline I found were very good. It's just,
yeah.
they could